You ready? Yep. Welcome to Mrs. C's online art room where you can do art in your PJs. You don't have to brush your teeth, but probably you really should, because if you don't, that's kind of gross. Let's make some art. Hi students, welcome to Online Art. Today we are going to talk about different words that we use to describe art. So sometimes you'll look at a piece of art, it could be a painting or a sculpture, and you'll say, oh my gosh, that looks so realistic. I can't believe it. It looks just like it does in real life. So that would be called realistic art. Sometimes you look at art and you might say, well, I can kind of tell what that is. You maybe see an animal or a person or an object, but it doesn't quite look like it does in real life. And that would be called abstract art. And then other times you look at a piece of art and all you see maybe are shapes, lines, and colors. You can't really see any objects. You don't see animals. You don't see people, just shapes, lines, and colors. And that is what's called non-objective art. Non meaning no, and objective object. No object in that art, just lines, shapes, and colors. So we're going to look at one of my favorite artists today who works with non-objective art. We're going to explore that, and then we're going to do a little lesson using our computers and a program called Microsoft Paint. So come along with me, won't you? This painting is called Several Circles by a Russian artist named Vasily Kandinsky. Kandinsky liked to create harmony in his art. Harmony meaning when things work together to make something pleasing to the eye. You've probably heard the term harmony in music before, and that's when you play more than one note together and it sounds nice. Well, harmony can be created in art as well. And if you look, you'll see he has circles, different sizes, different colors, and different shapes, overlapping and some not. And all together, they work to create a pleasing composition to the eye. They work together to make harmony. So harmony isn't just for music, and harmony is also one of our principles of design. Here's another non-objective painting by Kandinsky called Yellow, Red, and Blue. How do you think Kandinsky created harmony in this painting? This last piece of art might look a little bit familiar to some of you students. When Kandinsky was asked why he painted it, he said, "The color is the keyboard and the eyes are the harmonies." So once again, he was using color and shape to create a beautiful, harmonious painting. It's time to make some art. Let's do that together, shall we? To open the Paint program on your laptop, you want to type the word paint on your little search bar at the bottom, and it will open up a tiny little palette that has the word paint next to it. You see it circled in red. That will open up your paint program. Now for this lesson, I want you to just watch me so you can learn how to use the different buttons in your paint program. And then when I'm done, you can open up your program and create your own art. And if you don't have a paint program, see if you have something that's similar on your laptop or your phone or your tablet. So I've opened my paint program and my page is too large. I can't see the whole thing. So I'm going to go up here to view and I'm going to click to make it smaller where I can see it all. Then I'm going to click my home button and that will open up all these wonderful little buttons that are up here. I want my background to be black, so I'm going to go to this square right here and make sure that the black color is pressed. You can see how I can change the color of that square by putting my cursor over the different colors. Now that it's black, I'm going to click my little paint bucket and boom, there we go, a black background. I'm going to start adding some circles, but I don't want my circles to be black, so I'm going to go back to my color selection and make some green circles, and then I'm going to go over here to these shapes, pick a circle, and draw it with my cursor. That made a little green circle with black in the middle, but I want the middle to be green. So I'm going to get my little paint bucket and click it green. And I'm going to change my circle color to something different. How about some blue? Click on my circle again, and I'm going to where it says fill because I want a nice solid fill for my circle.
My fill is white because my second color choice is white right there. But I think I want my middle to be blue. So I'm going to click blue for that color. And now I have a blue circle. Oops, or green, or yellow, or orange. Now back to blue. So you can play around with colors and you can play around with shapes. You can change your colors frequently by just clicking the little boxes, and you can change your shapes by clicking the little boxes. But since I'm trying to create harmony like Kandinsky, I'm going to stick with circles today. You are certainly welcome to do any type of shape you want, or many shapes. It's your art, so you get to decide. I'm going to do a nice yellow and purple, but I think I want the whole thing purple. So again, I'm going to that second box and clicking on purple. There we go. Oh, I'm having trouble making up my mind today. There we go. All right, let's try some of the other little buttons up here. I think I want to play around with some of the buttons that are on this side where you see pencils and brushes and things like that. So I'm going to click my pencil, and right now I want to draw with a pencil. I don't think I want to do purple. Let me go see. What other color can I draw with today? I'm in a green mood, so I'm going to draw a little line with my pencil. Oops, it's still purple because I clicked the second one, not the first one. And the first one is the one that's going to work. So let's see what we can do over here. Change that to green, and that is what the brush looks like, the paintbrush. Kind of pretty and nice and fat. Let's try something else in a new color. I'm going to do a little spray paint, a little wiggly there. And I'm just trying all the different types of drawing tools I have now, which you can play around with too. If you don't like it, hit the undo button up at the top. If you do like it, hit the redo button. Put that right back where it was. So here's my finished design, and you can see it has a few more things that weren't in the ones I was doing with you. And that's because I want you to take some time and explore the buttons and all the different things that you can do on your own and discover some things that I maybe didn't show you, because part of learning is discovering. Now it's your turn.
Gamer bite. You get gamer bite.